2K Sports brings you the NBA. We've got Boston taking on the Detroit Pistons. And it's the Pistons to start out. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Rajon Rondo is out there with Allen. And it's Garnett. And it's Pierce. And it's Garnett in at the 4 slot. Now here's Wallace. Billups kicks to Prince. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 4 on the shot clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. 2 shots. And both free throws good for Prince.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Rondo. Garnett with a screen on Billups. Rondo against Billups. The drive by Rondo. Rondo is doubled to the middle from 10 feet out. And Garnett misses.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And the shot is good. Hamilton's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Here's the screen. Pierce against Prince. Back to Garnett. Outside Pierce. He kicks it to Rondo. The drive by Allen. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time. Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Rondo kicks to Garnett and stolen by Billups. Hamilton dishes to Billups. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he got hammed on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Rondo against Billups. Now here's Rondo. Defense right on him. And Pierce, here we go. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Pierce.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pistons ahead, up by 5. And back. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
Taking full advantage of playing at home. And the fans have really helped them here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Boston. Pierce out there with Allen. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Garnett. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. Allen kicks to Garnett. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Celtics have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip. To the line. So for the Pistons, Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Prince. Hamilton comes in for Ben Gordon. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Will Barton. And the dunk by Wallace.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Billups against Rondo. And it's sent back by Wallace. And he gets it back. Rondo kicks to Allen and taken away by Wallace. To the inside. Wallace goes in. Hamilton with it. He's picked up by Rondo. They get the rebound. Prince outside. It's Rip Hamilton on the way. Pass to Billups. Kick out to Hamilton. Stolen by Allen. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. That's short off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Stolen by Allen. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Shoots from 12. Shot is off. Nice defense from Wallace.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
Rondo kicks to Pierce. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the arm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit. And still was able to finish.
And the first half is now in the books. Pistons lead by 6. And we'll be back right after this. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You gotta like what P has done in this game.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
We've got Wallace. With Hamilton out there with Chauncey Billups. Then there's Wallace, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Garnett, good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Celtics trail by 5. Pierce with it. Guarded now by Tayshaun Prince. Garnett with the screen for Pierce. Over to the wing. Garnett wide open. No good with the wing jumper.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Hamilton the pass to Billups. Kicks it out to Prince. Hamilton against Allen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Billups. Excellent D there from Pierce.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rondo kicks to Pierce. Can't get it to fall.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Wallace. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Garnett. And stolen by Billups. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Rondo. No good.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But
thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Pistons leading by 5. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Perkins is out there with Pierce. That's Tony Allen. Then it's Cassell. And it's Pierce in at the 3. Pierce with the steal. Here's Cassell. Screen by Perkins. Shoots from the elbow. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Celtics. Gordon against Cassell. And Ben Gordon hits from deep. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 6. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Here's Cassell. No good off the front iron.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boys.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 8. 1:10 left in the game. .10 left to play in the final quarter. And stolen by Hamilton. Prince dishes to Wallace. Back to Prince. All alone. The offensive rebound. And Wallace slams it in.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move. That was, Gary. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Here's Perkins, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. If it's open,
Left to play here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Couldn't quite hang on to it. They can't afford too many turnovers.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stackhouse, the pass to Bynum. And Stackhouse kicks to Prince. The Pistons working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. But they get it back. Maxfield dishes to Stackhouse. And here's Prince outside. And he gets the bucket.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.